Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fire Warrior. I am still Niggurath. I have a new special guest here with me. Hey, special guest.
Hi, I'm Arashi 3, and I'm here to talk to you for 11 so minutes about Fire Warrior.
Yeah, he is. He's going to accompany me with, on this rather exciting level,
This
I suppose.
magical adventure through this wonderful fairy playground of candy and buttons and kittens and bunnies and oh god, bullets. This man refuses to die.
He's stuck in the warp. Apparently, he's become invulnerable. I think you actually said you had the manual, and these guys are apparently called Imperial Guards or Imperium slaves.
Something like that. It's been a long time since I've read the official strategy guide and clipping issues, but according to that, they were slaves of some kind, just working on the ship when you wandered by, and they thought, there's a Tau here, we shall fire it with our shotguns, and then you killed everything, because you are case.
Yeah, I'm sure shotguns are very numerous in this particular ship, so just give everyone possible nation.
Well, we saw how quickly the chaos infection spread. I mean, Christ, imagine how quickly they can have shotguns.
Yeah. But yeah, so we actually have, I suppose this is a trap. It's not a great trap. It's I don't know. I don't even really want to call this a trap. But it's very easy to get rid of. You just got to pull these two adjacent switches and
then shoot the bugger at the other end of the corridor.
Yeah, I guess the gas has been rerouted. Thankfully, they made sure to leave one of these convenient plasma guns, which I guess are very numerous also in the distant future.
I can only assume the Chaos brought them with them. They seem to have a habit of doing that. Oh god,
yeah. Well, maybe, I don't know, I kind of wish there was a Chaos plasma gun then.
Well, technically speaking, they do have them, but for some reason the modelers were just lazy. But they can understand it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, we gave him the Chaos Bolter. That's enough skulls and spikes.
Well, technically speaking, the Chaos Bolter is actually a stronger weapon than the Imperial Bolter, but it's a negligible difference.
Yeah. But yeah, we're actually going to be seeing, I guess, a plot point soon, which is basically Kovash is up here in this big room here, but we're just out of reach.
No, we were too late.
The tension was palpable.
Oh, we could have made it if we'd been 5 minutes quicker with those loading screens.
And I assume if Case really wanted to, he could probably just walk in there and maybe follow Kovash, but no, that'll kill you.
It's something of a harsh counterintuitive. Your first thought is to chase after the man you're here to save through the horrible demon portal, but for some reason that's a bad idea. God only knows why.
Yeah, what they really want you to do is to stop the Imperium ship from firing on the Tau ship, because that would cause a war, as opposed to the war that was about to be caused 2 or 3 levels ago.
Yes, we're now concerned about a completely different war, which we've just started on principle.
But thankfully, now that we are seeing a lot more, Chaos Space Marines, we're still getting a lot more bolter rounds, so that's at least something more helpful, I suppose. Though I would say the burst cannon is pretty helpful, but especially on this level, there's no additional burst cannon rounds, so you're basically left with what you started.
Yeah, it's a very, very handy weapon in terms of the fact it can stun lock enemies if you're close enough, particularly Chaos Marines. It doesn't have the ammo to make it a worthwhile weapon throughout the level, so you're required to use everything else.
Yeah, not to mention it's only really good close up. If you just start unloading from far away, probably about half the shots are just going to miss. Which, I don't know. That's understandable. It's basically a Gatling gun. I wouldn't know.
The bolter is more accurate, which is saying something.
Yeah, and we're gonna get a good. I don't even know what this guy.
I love this guy.
So sometimes he'll charge after you. Sometimes he'll just be. Well, he's very entertained by all these pipes.
He's like, oh yes, I'm so clearly in the know about pipes. If I told anyone how much I knew about pipes, I would get shot by the Deputus Mechanicus, and everyone will be really, really sad. because I'm awesome with pipes.
Pipe master.
Totally. And, oh, by the way, bang.
Yeah. This is not a trap at all. Don't be confused by the fact that there's 3 Chaos Marines here. 2 of whom have a plasma gun in a very, very small area.
And you are very, very dead. You have no health.
Well, there's only one guy left. I can probably take him down.
Clearly. You're Case. You're skilled, which is what Case translates as we have found out.
Hey, I kind of saw a guy there, but
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was a thing. We'll get a better view of that in just a second here while I miss a guy at point blank range.
I always wonder what that blue stuff is. There's no reason for it, but it's just there.
It's one of those magical extra organs that Sanguine makes. But it's basically like Sanguine's gallbladder. So it's really great, but it has absolutely no use whatsoever.
The wonderful building materials of Primarchs.
But yeah, I do want to point out the secret objective in case anyone has missed it so far. There is one particular IG slave. There he goes, running up over me. There is one particular slave that's up on the right-hand side balcony. He doesn't shoot you. He's just kind of cowering. He is the secret objective. You kill him, and it's just like, hey, good job.
What are you staring at?
I don't know.
I don't know how he knows that we're staring at that thing. I mean, if he knows that, he could probably warn us about the fact that's about to happen.
Well, he's being an asshole about it either way. What are you staring at? I'm telling you what to do.
Look at me, I'm an Ultramarine. Fear my smirkiness. And you had a very lucky escape there.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, what I was initially trying to run for was this health and random bits of ammo down here. I didn't quite make it because of a special new enemy here, which is Chaos Sorcerer.
Chaos Sorcerer is very nasty. Teleports around, jump through your shields, projectile shots, which really don't make much sense logically.
Yeah, I don't think they're Chaos Bolts because they don't look like what I've assumed Chaos Bolts to be.
No. I can only assume that the guys making the game thought, well, by the way, where are you going?
I got too caught up in the action and kind of forgot what the hell the point of this level was. I was like, well, I've killed everything. That should be the end of the mission.
Well, you are doing this all for the greater good, so you're clearly just running around shooting guys, being some kind of action hero, forgetting what you're here for.
Yeah, and I don't know. It doesn't make sense why this one gun is apparently the last gun in existence on this entire ship.
Because, generally Imperial battleships don't have... Oh, Jesus Christ.
But Imperial battleships, they just have one big fuck-off cannon and...
Clearly, and those ones all along the side, which are roughly side-firing things the size of skyscrapers, are clearly for decorative effect.
Yeah. But yeah, they just start pumping out Chaos Space Marines. They end up being kind of dickish traps, and you can easily just get slaughtered. This is actually pretty close to the end of the level, and yet another ambush here. Because there's one in front of you, but there's also one behind you, so I'm about to be close to death.
Again, for the third time this level.
So thankfully, though, they place plenty of these very heavy, very durable metal boxes.
Has anyone worked out what they are yet? I think this is an important question. What are we actually eating?
I don't know. Oh, you mean the health
Yeah,
kits?
because what the hell are they? Is it like
You said it might be Medigel?
I'm starting to revise that theory. It might be Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's just a keg of something.
Yeah. You just powerhouse your way through stuff, and wow, you're nearly dead again.
Yeah, I probably should have strafed more there, or even tried to strafe.
Case is not having
But I mean, this is a pretty fun ride down this horrible elevator shaft, and it's a good place to not really be able to dodge much.
And what people do that funky dancer. Check him out with his glowy lights.
Yeah, actually, I did want to. Whenever I had done this level previously, I always made sure to have a plasma gun, because having a bolter here is a really impossible ordeal. You will not be able to shoot guys.
By the time you've reached the point where you've taken out one, the other guy's already behind you inside the fire, and trying to double strafe two guys at once is difficult.
Yeah. Honestly, this would, like, killing these two guys would have been a better secret objective, because that's actually kind of difficult.
Rather than random guy in the top corner who's just going, leave me alone, I'm on my lunch break.
Yeah, random defenseless guy. Unless you found out he had, like, some beacon to the warp on him, and that's what's causing all these guys to teleport in. And they were running low on explosions. We needed another explosion.
Because, clearly, an amazing shot.
Yeah. That's... I don't want to brag or anything.
I think you have bragging rights in those two shots. That one you couldn't even see the guy.
Yeah, I will say the first one was not a lock-on whatsoever. I just knew the guy would not move. I'm sure if he saw the big obvious blue ball of plasma heading towards him, and not quickly heading towards him, like slowly, he would have been like,
should probably move.
But yeah, that's actually the end of this level. We're gonna get in this elevator and hopefully get the hell off this ship. So I want to thank my guest for joining me.
Thank you very much, and good luck with your escape attempt. Now I'm gonna go sacrifice my soul to Zinch. See you all later.
Hooray! See you next time.
Error. Failure to connect with Tau control. Storing data for future upload.